Oh, hello and welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Ribson32 and we're back in the Isles here. We've still got a bit of a financial crisis. Let's have a little look at things. So, last month we made 4,000 rubles profit. That is not enough. We need to reduce our exports down. As you can see, food is pretty high here. The food is on the agenda and fuel. We are exporting quite a lot of fuel in, which is we kind of need to resolve that. I have sort of rejigged our distribution centre, so hopefully we're going to see a bit more of a benefit on that, but we'll see that with time. So we'll keep an eye on that. But I do have a plan for us to reduce our costs and hopefully make a bit more money. So if you do enjoy this episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Right, so the plan is borrow more money. And the reason we're going to borrow more money is we've got quite a lot of industry over here that we can kick in, so we can get these built. These are all going to be... Oh, you're waiting on boards, so we don't actually produce our own boards. So we may end up importing a little bit more, or we will just pay for these. Probably pay for them. Then we've got our wood going. Everything's good there. We will need to set that industry up. Something else you'll notice as it's winter, we've got a lot of roads which aren't actually receiving any snow plowage. So I want to resolve that as well. So let's get on with things rather than talk about it. So I want to get a couple of the... I'm going to use small technical centres because I think we can squeeze a few more in them and take it from a different approach. Now, we're not going to... Oh, we pay for these now. Let's get them all in. Actually, yeah, we probably should pay for these. And around here is going to be quite an important place. It's going to be a trunk. We can. Awesome. Said you would. That's... Well, you said you would there. We could put you like this, yeah. I want to take them out of this road here. I think that'd be quite cool. So we're going to try and get a few of these in. We're going to have to buy vehicles for them, and I'm hoping what this is going to do, it's going to work twofold, is I know we won't get a vehicle in this yet, but I know this road isn't built. Once this road is built, these vehicles will clear this area and hopefully just increase the throughput to our factories, which would be great, because what's happening is we're struggling to get fuel to our dredger in time. Costing us quite a lot with the old production, and then we're not selling any resources, which is going to affect that. So we'll get these couple of snowplows here. We'll go on the cheap at the moment, so we're not buying the most expensive ones. So we'll get those put out. That should, well, it's going to help this area. It will help gravel coming in and help buses get to our gravel processing plant. Gravel processing plant. And then I want another one over here as well, because we want them to try and keep our work areas going. That's what I'm hoping for here. There we go. And we'll pay for you. We will be taking another loan. That is definitely going to happen. We've got a lot of this to do today. I think hopefully once we do this, it should be good. That's this side, I reckon, will be fairly well covered. You can see we're already getting along here. No, still here. Technical services. You're also a technical services, right? Let's finish you off then and get you populated as well, and that will help us too. Get 4 of these in there. Yeah, awesome. That's going to help everybody else. Where do you get, actually? Pretty good. I think the hitboxes on these are sometimes quite hard to get. You just end up with vehicles. I want the vehicles. There we go. Right, so we've got good coverage there. Okay, awesome. That'll be good. And we've got other ones which are going to help them. And I don't mind having like smaller supporting ones to just help get the job done, because it is quite a large area. So that's going to help. We do have this train which is blocking this, so eventually we will get a bridge over here, and that'll solve that solution. Well, this should probably end up being a highway at some stage, won't it? Yeah. Okay, right, so now let's think towards the future a little bit. I'm not going to pay for these buildings. I'll do that in between episodes. Also planning on populating this area, because we are in January. The spring is coming. We do have additional fields up. I suspect we may be able to squeeze more in. If we can, that is perfect. One thing we are going to need to do is we're going to need to distribute. I also want to get rid of this grocery store here, actually. We'll do that while we're here. But what I also want to do is I want to distribute. Yep, let's distribute the food and meat and alcohol that we're going to be getting over here. Can I not? What's that one? Yeah, and we want to be removing that or transporting that into the city, which is going to reduce our costs as well, which is going to hopefully stand us in a better position the next financial year. And we should then be able to... I'm hoping you don't really need to be full. Go squeeze. No. Yeah, perfect. Cool. We'll put you in there, and that will going to help this area just a little bit. There are probably some paths that we need to squeeze in. We may need additional... I'm thinking now, We may end up putting additional houses over here, but that's fine. We've got the infrastructure set this up, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So we need distribution center. I think we're going to... I also want to export, possibly... We may end up doing that from the city, which is a bit of a long way around of it, but that's where we want the most food stored. So we need to transport food, alcohol, and meat from over here towards the city. So with that in mind, we're going to want to have a distribution office over this world. Not in there anymore, are they? No. They are in the workshop. So we're going to go for overkill, but in the future, I'm just trying to future-proof this. Can we squeeze you in if we can? Able to. I was kind of... Oh. Yes, did you... Oh, let me fit you in there. Okay. And we've got our own little team here, so we'll just use these for a second. Yeah, so we need to distribute food. Oh, also boards as well. So we could do this out of this one office here. Probably not going to... Oh, let's get the speed on this. I was trying to do this all as quick as possible here. Yeah, so we can get the one office to do all of that. That's going to ship everything into town, which will help us. Not the boards, the wood. The wood is what we're using to make our... Using the wood for... Oh yeah, to make our chemicals. That's going to help us there. Oh, we can see our plows are doing a lot better. That's excellent. Getting power though, is it? I'll handle this. Not getting power. Down there. Oh, that's unfortunate. We just spent all this cash. Are we able to actually do a bit of terrain modification? I should have looked at the power bit beforehand. Oh, we probably can. Here come the boys. Straight in there. We'll do a little bit of terrain. They will sort this out, and then we've got everything going. We didn't pay for that, did we? Big one. We in. We'll pick up. Oh, you got the power. Awesome. No, you haven't got the power now. The power's like... Oh, we're not going to get power. Okay, so then we're going to have to use small ones. We'll get the power. Oh, you will. And then we can put you on like this. Strange. That will work. Okay, so how much closer can we get? We're spending a lot of time on this. I didn't want to. This is going to get most of our distribution up. But keep just inching it closer. I'm hoping. Get in there. You will here. Okay, so after all that, we could have just put it here. A little bit closer. Get it in. There's a little corner. We're just waiting for them to do that. Then we're going to populate this gradually over time. Green, I'm sure you were. Okay, awesome. So you're going to be there. Road planned up. That took a lot. Get a road up here. We're going to get a road up here. Come on, boys. Excellent. And you'll be in there, like so. Cool. That's our distribution centre here. We can get more trucks in here if we need to. I am planning to... We're going to try and push this farm to its maximum. This area should be enough to supply the city. So that's you here. You can build you and get you set up, actually. You're going to be able to distribute the wood, alcohol, and everything into the city. Okay, so while you're being built, what we're going to also need to do is this building here holds everything. Right. We haven't got over here, though, is we haven't got a cold storage for booze. For the booze? For the meat. For the meat. For the meat. I was hoping... Oh no, we might be able to, actually. Yeah, so we can squeeze you in here, hopefully. Do it there? I mean, I kind of do, but I'm thinking... That's if we ever want to distribute this, we're going to have to come right into the centre of the city, so that doesn't make sense. We're going to want you over here. We put you in out there? Yeah. Okay, no road here? No, there isn't. That's just end road. Okay, good. Right, well, let's remove this road then. That's what I'm thinking here. Is if we remove this, we're just a heating plant, so we can leave that there. We're going to get rid of our forklift trucks. That's the word. We'll get rid of those, and then let's put in crossroads like... Yeah, fits in. Can't because the building... Aha, that's not what we want. We want you here, and you're going to fit. Perfect. Cool. Do we though? Do we though? I mean, I feel like we're probably better off having another one in here. Don't know why, but that just looks better to me. And then we can ship things around. Oh, you can go with 3 pipes. Oh, we knew that. But then can we... Fortunate. There's a part. Oh, we could can we adjust this road? Let's have a look at this road here. See if we can squeeze it in. Again, fueling you up though. We're gonna have to come. I think actually we're probably better up here somewhere. Maybe even just like that, or we can put you down here. No, I think like this. You in like that. Isn't going to sit. Actually, no, I don't mind that. We'll put you in there. That'd be awesome. So then we can connect you up to here. There we go. And that's going to. So we're going to be able to store our food and meat and all that chestnut here. We get plenty of workers in our shopping centre, and hopefully we're going to be able to bring the cost of food down because we're importing all that. That's kind of what we want here. Let's slow the world down. We are whizzing along. So now what we're going to want to do is, my plan is any excess food, so we're probably going to hold this warehouse to about 20%, and then any excess of that we're going to ship down over here, and we're going to sell on our little ship. You. We're also going to be putting wood on that. We don't want you selling crops anymore. The ship has sailed. And we'll put wood and food. Hold meat? No, you can't hold meat. Oh, we could. Yep, and booze. Yeah. And hopefully what that will enable us to do is enable us to be able to make a little, just ship it. Words, I'm not coming. It'll enable us to have that ship export more regularly, and which should bring us a larger incoming more frequently. And we're hoping, or I'm fairly certain, that that is going to make us a decent profit. Let's get this, just all this infrastructure set up, so we're ready to go. And this. The money is going down, so we are getting close to the stage where we're going to have to go back to the bank manager and beg for some more cash. But we don't mind. Okay, right, so you're built. Awesome. Right. Let's set up your tasks. So we want you to pick up here. We want you to load, and then I'm going to buy the forklifts. But that is going to be the goal here. We want everything set up to go, that we can import our people, get the business running. And you've got your forklifts, and awesome. Right, so distribution center in this area is what I'm thinking. And what we're going to do is we're going to distribute the oh, do we have a small one? We do have a really small one. Yeah, I think we just need a couple of vehicles in this. We don't need. Oh. Will you fit on the side here? Anywhere? No, we don't want you down here. Okay. We'll have to put you over this. And what we can do, yeah, and this will just be running our... We're just going to... Oh, yeah, no, I only want 2 trucks. Do we only want 2 trucks in it? I mean, once we get the infrastructure set up, it shouldn't be... I'm changing my mind. Thinking we need something slightly bigger. Okay, we're going something slightly bigger. I want something with, let's say, at least 4, maybe 6 trucks. Might be better for this, just so that we've got throughput to drop this down to, this is going to be at 20%. Undecided. I'm undecided. Let's have a look and see what. Also, it would have to be the actual small one, not in there. I keep going in there. I feel like it was in there before the. Oh, oh, massive footprints, and then you would have to, and you're not going to because of the. Oh, okay. Well, we could always put you out here. Shouldn't be a problem. We could put you on this roundabout. Or always put you over here. I mean, it's... Ideally, we want it in the middle. Well, there is a roundabout there. I think that might be the best place to put it, yeah. Are you going to get power out here? You are. I can actually fit you quite nicely there, or should we put you... We are going to need more people to come. That'll be much better. Let's set this up now. This is going to be transporting stuff over there. We're aiming for... It's going to be the back end of this year, I think, when we start exporting meat. Good. We also... There is another stage to this plan that I want to do. We have got excess oil and bitumen. We want to look at exporting some of those. So refrigeration we can get with those. Yeah, 8.5 tons. Yeah. Okay, we're going to spend big on this because throughput is going to be important. And you 6.5. Looks like the best here. It is probably not the best use of our money. You'll transport everything else. Okay, right. So we want, let's set this up. We want you to find a path from the gap. Rats. Okay. Well, it looks like we are now paying for this road. which isn't expensive. That's fine. We can do it. Is there any... Okay, that gets you on the roundabout. Perfect. And we'll pay for this one too. Here, awesome. Okay, good. Right, so you should now have access to it. Our... Get here? Yeah, you can. Cool. And then we're going to transport you all the way over to... We're going to unload there at source building. We want it to be 20%. Take alcohol. Make clothes when we start making clothes. Once this is all set up, ready to go, and I don't think we're taking anything else. That's everything else from there. No, we do need to tell you to go to the meat and pick up some meat. So we'll pick you here. Want you to load at 20%. Lovely. Then off here. And yes, perfect. Cool. So they will do their thing there. Hopefully that will make us some destination buildings. The building will stop you on that. That should be quite good there. We'll see the benefit to that. Something else that I wanted to get set up in this area is you're going to notice that in the future we've also got... Where have we got a power? Not good. Working in this building. Building temperature is too low. That's because there's no one there. We're still getting some of the pathfinding issues. Or the spacing. Or maybe it's because... So what happens now is because this building's cold, a load of children are going to die. And... There we go, everyone's getting warm again. And our population drops a little bit. So we're still not quite there. I mean, I don't think anyone has died. Temperature's low. It should all be increasing. And... Anyone over here? Yeah, we've got people in here, so it should be warming up quite quickly. Coal. Who is supplying coal to this plant? Not something we've thought before. So who is supplying coal here? This is taking us away. So we just got dumpers, have we? We're working for a distribution. You. Are you just... You should just be... Where are you grabbing your coal from? Load. Where is this? Go all the way down here. Okay, yeah, so this is definitely a technical building issue. So we can resolve or help this at least, let's say. And want some of the smaller technical buildings. So let's get this sorted. Get this moving along. Still teething problems, I would say. We can get a reasonable sized one in. Oh, we can. Okay, awesome. So we put one here. This should do most of this district. People coming through. You're not... Oh, we're making boards there. Okay, right. That is good too. So that is... Want eventually some logs to be shipped to you, which we can do. So, that in mind... Oh, I think we're going to go for a actual... Hello, one. It makes sense to have... They're massive though, and this, or maybe we put this in this side of the world. Is that going to? I think that might actually, yeah, that might be better. I reckon. We'll put you opposite our distribution hub. Back a little bit. Do we want to do that, or do we want to try and get you on the roundabout, or maybe? Yeah, maybe we can put you in like this. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put you there. There you go. Cool. Purposely held that road off because what I was hoping we could do. Yeah, we can. Oh, we don't have to pay for any more roads. We are going to fund this building. Funds are getting really low, so we are going to go borrow some cash soon. And we're going to fund you. Right, now let's go talk to the bank manager. Here is the bank manager. No, I don't want to borrow... We don't want to borrow a million. I think we can get away with 500,000. Yeah. We've got 3 loans here. The interest rate is quite high. We're paying, I think it's about 50,000 a month. Which is quite pricey. So, hopefully... Let's borrow a million, 1 million. I was thinking 2 million. Yeah, 1 million would... Wait, what? When did technical buildings need heating? Oh, I paid for the sawmill. Okay, right. I wasn't meant to pay for the sawmill. But we paid for the sawmill. I was meant to pay for you. But wait a second. Technical buildings don't need heating. I thought factories didn't need heating. I thought that was in the latest update. Okay, maybe not. Why does the sawmill need heating then? Maybe that's odd. I don't know. I can't remember. Let's get our... We're not going to be shy on spending on these. These are going to be so beneficial to us, so we need to get our files out. And hopefully, what we're going to see now is this moving a little bit quicker, and as a result, we're going to see coal getting to everyone. And we've got this right by our distribution office. Excellent. So that should help, I'm hoping. Also going to head into the city first. Oh no, they're all heading off in different... Perfect. Cool. That's that up and running. You're all ready to go. What I wanted to also do was I want to make us... I want to increase some of our income at the moment, and I'm thinking the best way possibly to do this is going to be got a distribution office already placed here. Got all this oil, look. 23 tons of you. We've got so much here. Fuel there as well. We're not using a massive amount of this, and then we should have an excess of bitumen here too. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Okay. What we're going to do is, I'm going to pay for this office to be constructed. Correct? Yes, it is. And it's going to be an exaggerated route, but I just want to use this construction office here because it is here. And what we're going to do is this is going to be our export construction office. That's what we're going to call it. And let's get ISO mechanism. So what we're going to be selling is yes, no, don't get distracted. We're going to be selling fuel, but I don't want to 12 tons. Yeah, let's just go the full hog here. And we're going to do it. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick up. I know we're shipping stuff around, but what I'm trying to do is use this as like a storage hub. So fuel for a lot of our industry comes from here, or from this side of the map comes from that office here. I want to try and not have too many vehicles going there, so that's what we're going to do here. And then what we can do, so like I can set these up to be 10%. Actually, set little buffers up. Then we'll tell you to come over here and unload. That is going to bring us in, even if it's just like 10, 12,000 or even maybe 20,000 a month, that's just going to reduce our costs, which is going to be such a big difference. And it's something we're struggling on at the moment. So, you are doing these ones, yeah, storage percentage. So we're going to up these to 20%. Yep, that's fine. Fine. Are already at 20%. Excellent. Awesome. So that's what we want. And what's going to happen now is we've got like a 10% buffer for us to export. So if things do get hard, then we will that will happen. We are going to be robbing Peter to pay Paul for a little while, but that's absolutely fine. Got that 10%. Yeah, okay, that's good. But we're only going to sell. You're at 23%, so that's good. We're only going to sell what we've got excess of, basically. We've got ourselves a nice little buffer. 10%. We may have to keep an eye on these and adjust them with time, and we'll see how much that makes us. Now, got a little export chain going up, which is brilliant. We're not out of power, are we? No, we're not. Hopefully things are slightly better now. Fuel is... Well, we're importing fuel because we're not delivering quick enough, basically. And we are just, like, getting everything set up for the winter is what I would call it. And not coming... Oh, you are coming across here, just not doing it very regularly. The towns are okay. We're not really getting down on the seafront, but that isn't a massive issue. It might be for... I think we should get a way of getting down on this. I'm just thinking that it's going to be an issue for ambulances. But what I keep going into there, I should be going into mods. So I reckon we can get one more technical services in. And it doesn't need to be a big one. Squeeze you in here, we can. Oh, is there anywhere else we can? Nice building in here, no? Yeah? Okay. So what I'm trying to do is just relieve pressure on all these ploughs that have gone down here. And I want them to be focusing on this area. Or we could just put one over here, couldn't we? Definitely could. Okay. Maybe we should do that. No, I can't. Roads. There's the road. If we can get you in there, that'd be perfect. Hello? Yep. Good. Awesome. What I also want to do is I want to keep this industry going as quick as I can. Now, we are going to be using or drinking a lot more fuel than we were previously. So, we'll all be starting from here. Which isn't so much of a problem, I don't think. Road doing. This road needs attention as well. See, like, it does... The snow really affects you. So maybe we need... few more technical officers. Right, something else I want to do is I want to get this area ready to go, so we'll do that now. We have started building some of it, but we kind of want our construction officers focused on the roads that we got set up and on the bridge to the farming island, which still undecided if we're going to actually make any of the industry there, because we may be able to use that whole island, and because you can automate it with your farms and not actually have any people over there, and just have distribution offices and trains running, or we can have a little village over there. I am undecided. Let me know what you guys would like to see over there. I'd be quite interested to hear. And let's get these done. Right, okay, I think I'll finish that off in between episodes, and we'll also probably get the people moved in over here as well. I think that's going to be a good idea. We'll get that all done. Got a nice little hub over here. I'm hoping we've got enough people. Oh, what we can do actually, let's get this technical officer set up here. And what I do want to do is I want to get a couple of feed. Oh, look, red. Hold. 12. Okay. I'm just going to procrastinate for a little bit. So I think, yeah, we'll get 4 of... Yeah, and then we could also get... So cover truck. We get 5 of you, yeah, and then 3 refrigeration. And awesome. So let's set you up. So what we want you to do is... We don't have a road to that yet. So we need to come here. Up. Booze and alcohol. We can also use these to deliver, because... Deliver to this. Take. Yep. Want you to unload these. Okay. We will have to set up the... What is chicken farm? Yeah, the chicken farm there. Set that up and running, that will be fine. We also can use you to... Up here, which is fine. So we'll cross that bridge while we're here. We need to get fuel into this area too, which we can do. Maybe we will need a smaller construction distribution only for fuel over here, which we can look at. So we want you to deliver to this. Awesome, cool. And that will get our food and booze over there, and that should be quite good. We definitely don't have any in the storage at the moment. So I think we're looking pretty good. So what I'm going to go ahead and do in between episodes is we're going to finish and get pay for this to get this all built. Probably I'm going to run it until we get into spring. We're going to keep an eye on our export. So last year it was 33,000. So hopefully we can increase that. That's what we're trying to do. But last year, what did we export? We exported just coal and power. So if we can get some oil and fuel and bitumen in there, maybe we can get another 20, 30,000 into it. We might find ourselves getting a little prettier. So on that note, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. Alright guys, take care. Ciao.